Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Let me get my happy Thanksgiving behind back in the house. So what's going on? So I had a really good Thanksgiving. It's still not over. I'm on my way in the house. Had to stop past the store. That. So this is the first Thanksgiving where it literally was me, my mother, and my daughter. 3 generations. And we did things a little differently. Reason being is because, number one, all three of us, we don't eat meat. My daughter, she eat meat when she want to eat meat. I'm sitting up here cooking, and she asked me to make some. What did she ask me to make? Oh, they checking that car. She asked me to make some spaghetti and meatballs from the ravioli can. I'm like, you usually eat your regular spaghetti, and you never eat meatballs. But I guess she wanted some meatballs. So I said, okay. So she had that. And I made fish. I fried fish. I made potato salad from scratch because this was my theory. It's only me, my mother, and my daughter. My daughter doesn't eat potato salad. My mother eat potato salad, but she's like on the same page as me. Like, look, I'm on some diet type stuff. Like, we not trying to get all of these carbs for one day. So what I did was I went to the grocery store and got potato salad that was already pre-made, and I made my ingredients, and then I added and mixed it around. It tastes good, but I didn't like the store potato salad. It's not like my nana's, but it was way better than what it was before. Then I fried some fish. My mother did some little sides or whatever, like quaino. It was very like organic type stuff. So greens. I didn't do macaroni, but at the end of the day, I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed. Um, this was one of the first times where my dad was not there, or me not making dishes to take over to my father or to my sister. This is one of the first times. It's just literally, I ain't doing too much. I really picked up 3 pies, and that was pumpkin pie, potato pie, and apple pie. And my daughter loves pumpkin pie. And I dragged the Christmas tree out because we were going to decorate it tonight, which I believe or not. And it was just really chill. Like, me, my mother played like some really nice classical music in the background, and all three of us, we just sat at the table and had a really good time, and we just talked about my dad, our family, solo. We just reminisced on a lot of good stuff. But it was just, I was just really grateful that my mom and my daughter was there, and that's it, and that's all. I didn't have to do a ham, a turkey, and some of y'all put your foot into the ham and turkeys. Hey, good for y'all, because at first I wasn't going to do nothing. So the whole time while my mother was sitting up there, she had her plate made. I had my plate. The table was set beautifully with my Forester Crystal. It was set beautifully, and my daughter was eating ice cream out of hers with pumpkin pie, because she had already eaten her dinner earlier. So we were just enjoying ourselves. So I'm just really grateful for my mother, and I'm grateful for my daughter. So my tradition has really changed from making huge dishes and hey, who's coming over? I ain't doing all that. And I'm still relaxing. I'm on my way in the house to mess around with some studio, just see if I can play around with a couple of vocals. That's my hobby, just to play around with a couple of that. And then I may just watch a really good movie. Yesterday I watched a movie, Scrooge, like the one that came out in like the late 80s. I forgot the guy who played on Ghostbusters. That's that was so funny. So I watched that yesterday, And I literally teared up at the end when he became so like, I believe in loving one another and so kind. It was such a good movie. I looked at that yesterday. Um, my daughter, she's been watching Cars. So so we've just been doing our thing. So anyway, that's just my new tradition. It's just that's my tradition now. Um, and I spoke to my good friend, and her tradition was very similar to mine, where her and her daughter made certain things, like certain dishes, her son, and then her mom came over. That's just like how it is. And now she's just relaxing. She's like, I'm gonna get her a daggone what's the name for Christmas because she's been talking about it, but I'm gonna get her one. But that was her tradition, which was basically the same as mine. So the tradition, I feel like some places the tables have gotten smaller, and people, they tend to do different things now on Thanksgiving. But at the end of the day, I'm just really grateful and thankful to have a roof over my head, to have a mom, my daughter, my cousins, my sisters, like, all my siblings. I'm just really grateful to just be alive, because a lot of people didn't make it in 2022. A lot of people had tragic things happen, but to just be able to kind of still be on this path, I'm just really grateful for that. So, again, I'm on my way home. I'm going to listen to some tunes, see what I can do, what type of vocals I can lay down. And I really wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. And it doesn't matter if you had a table of 50 of y'all, 100 of y'all, 200 of y'all, it's just you. At the end of the day, we here, and there's there's grace in that. Just be grateful and thankful that you made it. So anyway, y'all have a blessful night tonight.